It's time to dive into some exciting news about an underrated Hugh Jackman sci-fi movie getting a sequel, even 13 years later. The director just gave a hopeful response, and we've got all the juicy details for you. Let's get into it. Real Steel 2 is still very much a possibility for Shawn Levy and Hugh Jackman. The original 2011 sci-fi sports movie, loosely based on Richard Matheson's short story Steel, revolved around a former boxer who reconnects with his estranged son by building and training a robot boxer together. The film also starred future Marvel Cinematic Universe vets Anthony Mackie and Evangeline Lilly. It garnered mixed to positive reviews from critics and was a modest box office success, grossing just shy of $300 million against its $110 million production budget. With that being said, at this year's CinemaCon in Las Vegas, director Shawn Levy dropped some heavy metal news about the much-anticipated return to the world of high-stakes robot fights during a chat with Collider's Steve Weintraub. Fans of the original film can gear up for more, as Levy confirmed that development for a sequel series is punching its way through. The original film was praised for its special effects, the heartwarming father-son relationship portrayed by Hugh Jackman and Dakota Goyo, and its entertaining blend of sports drama and science fiction. Its broad appeal has contributed to ongoing interest in potential sequels or television adaptations, and the good news is that this interest may soon be translating into reality. When asked about the current status of a follow-up, Levy confirmed that the gears are currently turning, and it looks like the beloved universe of underdog robots and their handlers is set to expand. When questioned about a writing team, Levy confirmed with a laugh, "Gosh, do I need to lie? Yes is the answer." He reassured fans that not only are writers on board, but the spirit of Real Steel remains alive and well among its original cast. "I was with Anthony Mackie backstage today. I've been with Hugh a lot over the last few years. It remains close to our hearts. I'm never going to say never on that one." Levy also addressed the suggestion that Real Steel might find a new life not just on the big screen, but potentially as a television series. He acknowledged the potential in both mediums. "Well, I think it could work as either and both, because the truth is, yeah, it was a robot fight movie, but it was really about these characters. It wouldn't still be the movie that everyone talked to me about the most if those characters in the heart of that story didn't resonate. So it's TBD. I don't know. I do want to comment that your tech seems to be moving backward over the years, so I'm going to get that in, but it's a wait and see, Frosty." As for what will be the next story movie for the new Real Steel movie, well, Real Steel's first film leaves enough room for new narratives to flourish. In the original movie, Charlie and Max get their rising star robot boxer Adam involved in a marquee match against the more skilled robot Zeus. The fight is intense, with Adam suffering damage that leaves certain key functions sidelined. This forces Charlie, who operates Adam during fights, to shadow box with Adam, putting his own boxing skills to the test. Although Adam puts up a good fight, Zeus ultimately wins. However, Adam is dubbed the People's Champion. A story for Real Steel 2 has yet to be decided on, but there are plenty of ways to revive this franchise. Whether it picks up the story with an older Max, brings Charlie back as the lead in a new adventure, or explores something entirely different, Real Steel 2 has the potential to succeed in this aspect of its production. However, a question that often arises among fans is whether Adam, the robot boxer at the heart of the film, is truly alive. It's a question that taps into the film's deeper themes about humanity, technology, and the bond between man and machine. During a screening of the movie in Los Angeles, director Shawn Levy provided some insight into this debate. He revealed that, in his interpretation, the Adam is indeed sentient. However, Levy emphasized that the film deliberately leaves this aspect ambiguous, believing that if it were explicitly stated whether Adam is alive or merely a piece of steel, it would diminish the magic and wonder of the story. Throughout the movie, there are subtle hints and moments that suggest Adam may possess a level of consciousness beyond simple programming. One of the most poignant scenes occurs when Max, the young protagonist, asks Adam if it can hear him, and Adam responds with a nod. This brief interaction implies a form of communication and understanding between man and machine that goes beyond mere robotics. Yet while the idea of Adam's sentience is introduced, the film doesn't delve deeply into exploring this concept in explicit terms. There are two interpretations to consider regarding Adam's nature. The first revolves around Charlie, Adam's handler and Max's father figure, coming to realize that Adam may be more than just a machine. Throughout the film, there are instances where Adam seems to display autonomy. For example, during his intense fight with Zeus, when Adam falls down, Max desperately urges him to get back up, and remarkably, Adam responds. This moment suggests a level of decision-making and will that surpasses mere programming. However, despite these hints, the film leaves this aspect of Adam's potential sentience open-ended, allowing viewers to ponder the robot's true nature. The second interpretation focuses on Max's understanding of his father's love and the bond they share with Adam. Max intuitively senses that Adam is more than just a robot. He perceives Adam's actions not merely as programmed responses, but as choices driven by some form of consciousness. Max's belief in Adam's sentience stems from his deep emotional connection with the robot and his father. Throughout the story, Charlie's actions, returning for Max, reconciling with him and making amends, underscore his love and commitment, not just to Max, but also to Adam, reinforcing the idea that there is more to Adam than meets the eye. In exploring these themes, Real Steel touches on profound questions about identity, consciousness, and the evolving relationship between humans and technology. The ambiguity surrounding Adam's sentience adds layers of complexity to the narrative, inviting audiences to contemplate the ethical and emotional implications of creating intelligent machines. It also raises questions about the nature of life itself. Is sentience defined by biological processes alone, or can it emerge from complex interactions between man and machine? As discussions about a potential sequel or continuation of the Real Steel story emerge, these thematic elements offer fertile ground for further exploration. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay updated on all the latest movie news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. By doing so, you'll stay in the loop with all our future updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Remember, we're always open to your suggestions for future videos, so feel free to leave them in the comments below.